On average, we're getting anywhere between 50 and 100 plants, sometimes up to 150 plants. But what we're seeing in this house is incredibly impressive. It's probably closer to 1,000 plants. Every room's been converted. We have 2 Asian suspects in custody. They're both from China, which is something that is indicative to us of some deeper cell of crime going on. We've encountered Asians in the past, and every time we've run into these Asian marijuana grows, they're always very, very large, and this one is exactly the same thing.
This is one of the grow rooms where they start the plants up from after they come out of the cubes. They're all clones, so all the plants generally come from one mother plant, and that's how they're sure to get the same quality and females, because the female plants are the ones that bud. It's 110 volts that go in, and they jump it up to 220. So it's a major electrical fire hazard, and that's generally where in the future we end up having house fires. This is an example of how much of the chemicals they use during the growing process. All of these chemicals are toxic. They have no regard for the neighborhood or for environmental factors. So they end up dumping all of these chemicals into the toilet or in a way that's not good for the environment. Yeah, this is an example of a room that's budding. These plants are all beginning to bud, which is on its way towards the finished product. You can also tell that they cut away the lower leaves and foliage that they don't need, so that all the energy goes up into the bud, which raises the THC level. Another larger plant growing room where the plants are already starting to bud. Each of these plants are going to produce between 3 and 10 ounces of finished product. This particular marijuana goes for somewhere between $2,500 and $3,500 a pound. Once it's off the plants, this is a drying rack where the finished product dries, gets most of the moisture out of it, and then from here it'll be vacuum sealed and sold by the grower. This is an example of electrical bypass. Basically, behind the box up here is where the power meter is, and they cut in and tap into the power below the meter, so the power that they're stealing is not being charged through the meter.
This again is a testament of just how great it is when we work with the community. We never would have found this house if not for the alert citizens out here, and with that we never would have been able to get into these people right now.